Hello, gorgeous people. Here with my latest home ed tip. Get used to disappointment because it comes in such big amounts. And the only way to get through it is to completely lose your attachment to what it is that you've created. So I'm going to give you an example of what's just happened. I had come up with the concept of a fun jar. And so we had this jar where everybody put, well, mainly me, but other people as well, put in ideas. And the idea that just got pulled was we go outside and play with balls. But one of the children is watching Inside the Factory at the moment about cereal bars. And so I thought, I know, whilst we're waiting, we will just go and do some skip counting. And I've got these gorgeous Montessori beads and these little counters for skip counting. And I just really, really love them. I just think they're the bee's knees. And so I laid in the beautiful sunshine, I laid out like a little blanket and then said to Michelle, let's do some skip counting for the one who really struggles with doing her times tables. And, there wasn't like a little bit of resistance to this. There was like a whole huge amount of resistance. And I just was really attached to wanting her to enjoy it and really wanting her to do that. And she just said, I don't want to do this, Mummy. I just want to play times table balls games. And I was just like, I need to get up and not be cross with her. And I just said to her, look, I feel disappointed, but that's my disappointment and it's nothing to do with you. So I'm just going to take a moment on my own and process that. And then I'll come back. And they've gone off to play Barbies while they're waiting for their big sister. So this is my top tip today. When you become really attached to the things that you want them to do, that you think they should be doing, when you meet resistance, it's really, really hard and it feels like this mortal blow sometimes. But it can only feel like a mortal blow if you're really, really attached to the idea. Whereas if you go in with this concept of, I'm going to try this, I wonder whether it'll work or not, and just be really open to how it will happen, like have no fixed idea in your head, it's amazing what can be sparked. And so what you're really looking for is that spark. So your job is to facilitate and you're looking for that spark. So when you give your child like this whole, like, this is so interesting to me, unless they spark on for you, you could really be the news in the background for all they're listening to. So just try and look for when you've sparked them and just let go when you don't. And I guess that's a really good life lesson as well, isn't it? You have this amazing idea, you think it's going to be brilliant, and then there's just no spark. Nobody picks up on it. So I think that's my lesson, and that's the lesson I'm teaching everybody else today. Let go of your attachment to the idea that they are going to absolutely love what you've done. And much like cooking, I reckon this is. So, when you cook this delicious meal for your children and then they go, oh, it's absolutely disgusting, I don't want to eat any of it. And you spend all this time and you're so lovingly attached to this food that you've created, it's just like another mortal wound, isn't it, that they don't want to eat it. When that happens, I always suggest that people go off and cook fish fingers for a few days. Just shove something under the grill that they'll eat, and you can just give yourself a break from that while you recover and lick your wounds, as it were. So it's the same with homeschooling. Just let them do the things that they want to do, but always just keep giving them opportunities for different things, different ideas, and watch for that spark. And you know what? It comes with food as well, doesn't it? Eventually they're like, oh, this is really delicious. Like, the squeaky cheese is so yummy. It's like, yeah, I know. I've been trying to tell you that for ages. So yeah, let go of the disappointment, give out the ideas, and don't be attached to what the response will be. Homeschooling 101 for you.